Alright, my next movie review that was recommended on Facebook is Tombstone. Now, let me just give you an idea about how much I like the movie Tombstone. Those are drawings from a guy you can find on Facebook. His name is Scott Straka, Scotttstraka. He also has a group, Scott Straka Art. And he also has a store on Store Envy under Scott Straka, which I will put a link in the description to this video. And as I do more movie reviews, you will see that my walls are covered in this guy's art. He just does amazing drawings. I don't even have room anymore for any more of his drawings, but I still keep ordering them. That's how good they are. So anyway, the movie today is Tombstone. Came out in 1993. Stars Kurt Russell, Sam Elliott, Bill Paxton, Powers Booth, Michael Biehn, and most of all, Val Kilmer. So this movie's basically about the Earp brothers who are retiring from law enforcement, especially Wyatt Earp, and they're moving to Tombstone, where Wyatt just wants to run like a poker game in a bar and just retire, just not do law anymore. When they get to Tombstone, there's a group, like a gang called the Cowboys, and you can tell who they are because they wear red sashes. So they were kind of the original Bloods, I guess. And little by little they're causing trouble, and even though Wyatt Earp doesn't want to get involved with law again, his brothers get involved. One of his brothers ends up getting killed, so then it's left on Wyatt to end the Cowboys forever. Now, although this movie is pretty much about Wyatt Earp, to everyone's shock, Val Kilmer comes in as Doc Holliday, steals the entire movie. When you think of Tombstone or talk about Tombstone, the only quotes people use are Doc Holliday. The scenes people talk about are Doc Holliday. He just steals the show. And at that time, he hadn't done near as many movies as any of the other leads. But he was a standout guy, so much so that less than a year later, really months later, into 94, a movie called Wyatt Earp came out where Dennis Quaid played Doc Holliday. Nobody talks about that movie. Val Kilmer pulled off one of those performances where nobody else can play that character. Val Kilmer is Doc Holliday. Michael Biehn, even though he's kind of the right-hand guy, man to the leader of the Cowboys, plays one of the best villains in Western history as Ringo. And him and Doc Holliday, they are just opposite sides to the same coin. They are after each other, which leads to a showdown that made movie history. That's where I'm Your Huckleberry came from. That's why everybody quotes that line. When this came out in 93, I was 9. I wasn't even 10 years old yet. So to me, Westerns were boring. Whenever my dad would have a Western on, I'd roll my eyes. I didn't like it. Even at 9 years old, loved Tombstone. That's the movie that actually got me into Westerns. And I'd say there hasn't been a Western come out since Tombstone that comes even close to how good it is, other than Django Unchained and 3:10 to Yuma with Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. But just talk about a hell of a movie. And the crazy thing is, the production of this movie was chaos. The original director walked, and Kurt Russell had to take over directing. And usually when that happens, the movie's just garbage. This movie's a classic. And not only does it have all those names in the movie, Robert Mitchum is a narrator. So, I mean, even if you don't like Westerns, try Tombstone. But if you do like Westerns and somehow haven't seen this, watch it. It's a 5-star film. One of the best. Watch it. Now, please like, share, or comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I also want to plug another guy that does reviews on YouTube. He's Anthony A. Perez. Perez. This guy does great movie reviews. And the way I found him is when I first did my first 4 videos where it was just audio with movie trailers that I really didn't like. I just wasn't into it really. This guy not only liked the videos, he commented and just gave me words of encouragement. Didn't have to. I had no subscribers. I had very few views. There was nothing to gain from saying something positive about my videos. He just did. He's a great guy. Go like, subscribe, and comment on his stuff and support that guy. He's really, really good. So check him out. And don't forget to visit Scott Straka Art on Facebook or look up Scott Straka as Store Envy. The link will be in my description. That's just 2 awesome people that you definitely need to check out and support. Just great, great artists. Thank you.